Gary Watts from Boston Globe. Up 5 with the ball, when 25 left. Can you describe kind of the last couple of possessions and just it seemed like things kind of went haywire. You guys have kept them from getting that transition and making the game haywire until that point.
I mean, after Smart got that charge, the next play they went all out and trapped me. I mean, I had nowhere to go. I got to be better in that situation, but they did a really good job of doing that. They trapped me. They took away the next pass as well. So they haven't really been doing that all game. And we weren't alert. Well, I wasn't alert as well. So that's definitely on me. I got to do a better job in that situation. But I mean, shoot, Bill hits a three that was his first three all game. Then the next play, Wall gets to the foul line. But I mean, you got to tip your hat off to those guys that kept fighting. But we played a hell of a game as well too. And at the end of the day, you live with a John Wall contested three-pointer from deep.
Isaiah, Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com in the back right. What goes through your mind when you think of the words Game 7?
That's where all the great players make their name. You got to give it everything you got. I guess where legends are born. So we're excited. I'm excited. We couldn't take care of business tonight. An unbelievable shot by John Wall, but have Game 7 back in Boston in the Garden. I mean, if you would say that back in October, that we'd be in Game 7 in the second round, a lot of people probably wouldn't even believe that. So we're excited. I mean, it hurts right now because we just lost, but we have nothing to hold our heads down about. We're gonna take a few days to figure out our adjustments and then win Game 7.
Isaiah, over here on your left, Craig Heiss from 106.7 The Fan. The last shot, 1.7 on out of bounds. How good a look did you get at it? I know it was hotly contested, but what was your feeling when you let it go?
I thought I was going in. Honestly, I did. But, I mean, it was a tough shot. They had a couple guys on me, but that's the only shot we could have got, and it didn't go in.
Isaiah, here in the middle. What was the thinking behind everybody wearing black today? And is there any second thoughts at this point?
Second thoughts? No, I wear black all the time. So. I'm a person in this gym too, so I didn't see nobody else wearing black.
Coincidence?
Huh?
I said, coincidence?
I guess so. Call it what you want.
Chase UCSN. Speaking of All Black, Wall and Morris said that it kind of motivated them. Is that just kind of the risk you run if you go with something like that?
I mean, it's the playoffs. You should be motivated by anything. I don't think they were just motivated by that. It's Game 6. Their season was on the line, so they should have been motivated by everything else, just like we're motivated for Game 7. So it's the playoffs. I mean, that's all I can say.
Isaiah, right here, right in front. William Ford, Washington Forum. How much of the game is more mental, especially coming into a Game 7, where you just throw out all the analytics, throw out all the sets? Is it more mental for you just getting it done in advance to the next round?
For sure. Game 7, I mean, I've never been in a Game 7, so I don't know what it's like. But it's definitely, when it comes to the playoffs and things are getting, I mean, there's a lot more pressure. It's definitely mental. So, I mean, the stronger team mentally, I think, is going to win. And the team that's more poised in those certain situations is going to come out on top. And hopefully that's us on Monday.
Final couple questions, please.
Isaiah, Gary Washington. The pain you feel now, not closing this out, do you kind of view Game 7 as a chance to build on your legacy, to build on your reputation for having a big game? You said that's where the money players are going to, everybody has all the great ones have Game 7s like that.
For sure. I mean, we're hurting that we lost tonight. We felt like we should have won, but like I keep saying, you got to tip your hat off to those guys and John Wall for making a hell of a shot. But Game 7 in Boston, we wouldn't want it no other way. I mean, other than winning tonight. But a Game 7 in Boston, I mean, I think a lot of people will take that. And we will as well. So, like Coach said, keep our head up, stay confident, and we got to just take care of business on Monday.
Final question, please?
Isaiah, after scoring 53 in Game 2, you didn't quite have the same sort of scoring output the past 3 games. What do you think got you clicking in the fourth quarter? You had 10 points. It looked like every big shot you were coming through with it.
I mean, those other games after the 53-point, they've had 3 guys on me. So, I mean, I can't do too much with 3 guys on me. I just got to make the right play. But tonight, they changed their defense up a little bit, and I seen some openings. So I just wanted to try to be a little more aggressive to score and make plays and get in the paint. And I did that for the most part, but we came up short. So that doesn't really mean anything. We just got to, Game 7, we got to win.